Here we go again, countdown to Armageddon. It's the Gonzo Tour 2004. Once again, the tour opener is here in sunny Cardiff, home of Cardiff Castle and My Red Cell, all of which are within arm's reach. We're going to go catch up with them, Kaiser Chiefs, and headliners 13 Senses. And along the way, we may also run into Skippy the Bush Kangaroo. Wrap your laughing gears around that headline. Kaiser Chiefs, ladies and gentlemen, come on, man. The spontaneous round of applause for our very special guests. The first two singles have generated interest. I predict a riot. Everyone's predicting a hit. How are you going to make sense of all this?
Just take each day as it comes.
Well, that's obviously the philosophical.
We can't actually do that. Our diary is now completely. We can't take every day as it comes because we know exactly what we're doing on the 12th of December.
Yeah.
What was the whole philosophy behind the band when you first started?
We wanted to write really good songs, and we wanted to be the next big thing. We wrote it all down on a piece of paper.
You had a game plan.
Yeah, it's the only way.
Is it working out, or I bet it's actually working a lot better?
It's better, yeah. The game plan's got finished. We reached the bottom of that, man. Yeah.
As long as we get on Gonzo, then we're sweet.
Yeah.
You got management, you got representation, people looking after your interests.
Yeah, it's great.
Solid people.
Yeah,
Smoking
brilliant.
cigars yet?
No.
It's always a good sign.
Yeah, if the management are smoking cigars or us.
Management first, then you. You get your first Mercedes-Benz on your third album and 2 million sales. That's the rules, gentlemen. That's how it goes down. What's your day job?
Mine was a disc jockey, so it's not exactly the hellish.
On the radio or in clubs?
No, in the club.
What about you? What are you doing?
I was a barman.
Okay, were you any good?
Oh, I was good, yeah.
A few tricks?
No.
But you made a solid
But the hat though, yeah, that was the trick.
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's your gimmick.
That was it.
Ricky?
I was a teacher.
Well, yeah, what are you teaching?
Science.
Nice one.
No, you wasn't.
No,
No, I was an art teacher.
Your math.
Colouring in.
Paper, you've read it on the TV. Would Rue believe it? Not so happy Jack runs rampant. Ever since the story first broke in the South Wales Echo, thousands of people, crazed punters of Cardiff, have been running terrified through the streets, panicked to come face to face with Skippy, the bush angry Rue. Police warn of danger, we warn of Armageddon. Don't be so fucking stupid. Buskin?
Earning money, man.
Yeah, word up, word up. Little booze money.
Booze money, definitely.
Rehearsing, I think. Rehearsing for tonight's show at the Barfly.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Wait a minute, where you going with that knife? Don't you dare take his life.
How's life been? I haven't seen you for a couple of months. What's up?
We've been hiding away, writing, recording the new album, so it's going to be coming out next year. Once we busk enough to get enough cash for a recording studio, man.
Can't play God and the devil at the same time.
I mean, how often do you come down your busk and do this stuff?
Twice a week. We get like a lot of Married Cell fans down and stuff, which is nice.
And how much do you normally pull in? What's a good haul?
About £100 an hour, like.
Seriously?
Yeah, man, on Saturday.
I just threw you £1.10. I feel a little bad.
That's a 1%, yeah. I did math in school.
Come on, man. Round of applause for My Red Cell. They play some more music. And don't be stooly. Put some money in the case. Cast your minds back, if you will, to the Gonzo Tour 2003, where we met one of our most beloved regulars on the planet, MTV2 UK.com. Cardiff resident, Mr. Kim Deal's lover. What's going on, man? How are you?
I'm okay, I'm cold.
You live here or something?
Yes, up the road.
Yeah, have you seen the kangaroo, by the way?
Oh, yes.
Have you actually seen the kangaroo?
No.
Anything else changed?
No.
Sweet, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming down. Word up. Kim Deal's lover, ladies and gentlemen. This particular tour, it's supposed to be bigger, but it's not. Kick off your shoes and make yourself at home. This is the downstairs lounge. This is reserved for dirty, filthy smokers and for drinkers of beer. This is the Jaxie. Take a look in there. It's alright, it's safe. It's clean for now. Alright, come upstairs. Much like last year's bus, you got a lounge up the back here, a few DVDs, some Pringles, various touring necessities. The rest of the floor on this bus is completely dedicated to sleeping compartments, or bunks as they're more commonly known. This is my bunk. I don't know who's sleeping here, some messy sod who hasn't cleaned his teeth. And I think Sinbad the driver's here and tour manager Ian's here. All of that means nothing to you at the moment, but you'll meet all these characters across the course of the tour. Hello? He's ready? Okay. Let's go meet Sinbad the driver. Knock knock. Easy. We want to introduce you to our loyal, faithful friends and lovers who watch MTV2. This is the man who's taking care of our safety. This is Sinbad the driver.
Hello, how are you? You all right?
He's a lovely man. He's from Liverpool, and he drives a straight line when it matters. Good man. Thanks for getting us here safe and sound. That's Sinbad, real name. Oh, and that's tour manager Ian, and as you'd expect, he's on the phone wheeling and dealing. Let's just button for a sec.
Okay, well I'll check that out.
He's checking something out.
Okay, cool. All right, okay, well, I'll have a look at that now. I mean, hang on, one sec. Guys, I'm trying to have a really serious conversation.
I think I'm Jamie Theakston. Of course, we don't like to, choose one band to be a headliner in situations like this because it's all our friends, but unfortunately the reality of the matter is that someone has to headline the bill, someone's got to bring the punters in, and I couldn't think of a band more worthy in Cardiff than 13 Senses.
Come on, put your hands into the fire. Explain, as I turn to meet the power.
Welcome to Spiller Records. This is the most renowned independent record store in Cardiff by all accounts. Yeah, it's got a nice little vibe. Do you guys go record shopping much still? I mean, I know you're probably touring a lot. Do you go hunt?
On tour, yeah. That's our favourite kind of record shopping, actually, isn't it? Really, on tour. Yeah, is it? Different city every day, different record store every single day. Yeah. So it's good nuts.
Making some friends as well. I mean, like you say, second time around. In some cases in cities, and I'm sure you're seeing regular people coming down to shows. You making mates in different parts of the country.
Yeah, definitely.
Japanese ones.
Yeah. Always the Japanese. One girl came over from Tokyo, whatever, for one gig in Liverpool.
That's amazing.
And went back.
Something else makes you special, obviously, is your debut album, The Invitation. The Invitation is out. People have accepted. I've been waiting to say that to you for a long time. It's good, right? It works, right? It's cheesy. It's good, right? It's It must be nice to see people singing the songs back to you, the album tracks, not necessarily the singles as well. People know the album.
Yeah. It's increasingly more so. We're getting to see people singing the songs better than myself. But yeah. And I've had my first experience of the clapping along to the song, and it put me off, and I went out of time. But I've got to learn.
It's good to see you guys. Thanks for coming down and hanging out. Browse, peruse, enjoy. Take it easy.
Come on, put your hands into the fire. Explain, as I turn to meet the power. This time, turning white and senses dying. Pull out, from one extreme to another. From the summer to the spring, from the mountain to the air.
Fucking wanker.
Here we are, man. Day 2 of the Gonzo Tour in the familiar territory of London outside the Barfly. 80s Matchbox Beeline Disaster have just shown up in what looks like some kind of Scooby-Doo van. We're going to take Modi Lemon out and watch Maximo Park soundcheck of the Royal Society here in town, kids. Pay your respects. joined here at Rain Man's Eastern Musical Instruments store by one of our favourite bands who I believe have flown all the way over here from Pittsburgh to join us on this leg. It's Modi Lemon. How are you, Phil?
I'm good, how you doing?
Feeling the vibe?
Yeah, definitely. How could you not feel it?
It would be wrong to begin the interview without sending out some kind of musical, spiritual and emotional energy to our good friend, your good friend and our guru, Anderson Anders.
St. Anders. He's out motivating the Mount St. Helens eruption right now. He's motivating the mountain to become all that it can be. He sent its message in this little songbird here, so... You know?
You choose music as your form, as a means to express?
Yes, we like to craft shape our spirit into the form of song, and that's what we went home to Pittsburgh, to the mystical city, and the rivers and the hills.
Mecca.
Exactly, this summer, and we just, we dressed in white, and we just played music all day, and ate ice cream, and played a lot of table tennis.
And is it a white album?
No, it's probably gonna be yellow.
Should we join in? I just feel like I can't. I feel all this talk is almost violating the mood here, you know?
Why did we have to meet on the night I lost my head? Why did we have to meet on the night I lost my head?
Welcome to the Gonzo Tour. It's great to have you guys here. You have to give us a little bit of background because a lot of people won't be familiar with you yet, and they'll be looking forward to hearing you live. So, where are you guys from? How long have you been playing music?
We've been playing music together for about 2 years, but these guys were sort of a tight-knit unit, and then I walked along and started singing some of the songs, and all of a sudden these words started pouring out.
1 in a million, a 2 is a crowd, 3 is company, 4's allowed.
Writing words is one thing, you know, singing songs is another thing. You can find your own environment to do that and make it personal, but then you go on stage and you have to connect with the public. I mean, how have you found that?
I guess there was a bit of a show-off in me all along.
No, really? Seriously?
Well, the threads possibly.
The threads hide a deep insecurity, which I don't want to go into.
I know as soon as I get off camera, I'm gonna weep.
I spent all night trying to remember your address. Drawing lines around your body, making marks on the bookie floor.
So what's the future hold, man?
We'll just be heading out on the road just to get it to people, because I mean nobody really knows who we are yet across the country, and it's just reaching those people.
You found me indiscreet on the night I lost my head. You found me in the street on the night I lost my head.
Here we are in a room backstage, the Barfly in London. It's steeped in musical history. I reckon it's probably about 5,000 blowjobs in this room over the course of the last 10 years, but that's the last I'll talk of that. Welcome, gentlemen. Thank you for taking the time out to do our show.
No problem, man.
Looking forward to seeing you guys play live. You've been playing live recently, or you've been like regrouping, getting ready for the album to drop?
Yeah, you could call it that.
Exceptionally patient waiting for this album to come out, you know. Have you sort of listened to it on and off throughout that time, or you kind of, you like to let it go once you finished it?
You know, just sort of let it go. I only heard it again for the first time like the other day.
How'd you feel? You chuffed?
Yeah, I was actually, yeah.
Yeah, no, I sort of listened to it loads and I had to stop listening to it, but then recently just started listening to it.
Looking around the room, I can see lots of signatures. Did you actually sign anything in this room before you've been here?
I've never actually been in
I
this
didn't even
room
know this
before.
room existed.
Really?
Yeah.
I see Ainsley Harriet's been here, and he likes big cocks, amongst other things.
I see Maroon 5 have been here.
Yeah, I'm amazed they got away with not getting fucking something put under their names. Absolutely incredible that they've been left untarnished at this point of their career.
Remedy that hasn't been here.
Yeah, so I've got a pen, by the way.
If you climb it.
Do you rehearse when you're not playing? Do you play together? I mean, you're obviously just for the fun of it.
No, we rehearsed before a gig and that's
about it. There goes that thread of conversation. Back on the bus, bitches. Gonzo Tour 2004 rolls into Liverpool, and once again they turn on a beautiful day for our arrival. We're here outside the Barfly, sound checking right now as Hope of the States, and later on they're going to be joined by the Rakes and Willie Mason in a night of exceptional music, booze, and House of Pain's Jump Around. You guys coming in? Good man. They have to put you on the list. That's good for me. Everyone else got tickets? I got tickets. See, how much does this thing cost? Tenner. Fucking tenner.
I wanna be better than oxygen so you can breathe when you're drowning and weak in the knees. I wanna speak louder than Ritalin for all the children who think that they've got a disease.
My man Willie Mason, it's great to see you, sir. I'd say cheers. I have no beer. I'll say cheers nonetheless. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, boy.
Good to see you. Good to see you. How's the touring been going?
Oh, good. It's a mad ride.
Yeah, right on.
It's awesome, dude.
People know the songs? People getting into the music, they're sort of familiar?
Yeah, a couple at every show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're there, though, for sure.
Yeah.
Oxygen. I wanna be cooler than TV for all the kids that are wondering what they're going to be.
And that song speaks to people, and your music seems to really speak to people.
Well, people are open to it, you know? That's the cool, when I sing to people and they react to it, it's a trip. We can be stronger than bombs if you're singing along and you know that you really believe.
Man, I'm sorry to say that you lost your best friend, man. Your guitar.
I know.
What happened?
I turned my back for too long on my guitar when I was on the sidewalk. 2 a.m.
Boom.
You know, loading shit out of the car. And it had moved on. But I wrote like every song that you guys have heard on it. I played every show since I left school, and it's the only thing I haven't lost since I left high school. And then it's gone, and you pick up another guitar, and you're just like, who the fuck are you? Okay? Okay, I don't speak your language. On and on and on it goes. The world, it just keeps spinning until I'm dizzy, time to breathe. So close my eyes and start again anew. Now you may remember last year, one of the highlights of being in Liverpool on the Gonzo Tour was the bomb scare. Remember that? Roll a little bit of that right now.
Can I explain to you why you can't go down the road? Because there's a bomb scare.
We get a lot of bomb scares.
Do we get a lot of bomb scares?
We do. Can you hold our hand and take us as far as we can?
They discovered that bomb, and it's kind of a memorial to that fateful day. They've hung it right there. We'd like to welcome to the Gonzo Tour 2004, Alan and Jamie from the Rakes. It's good to see you, gentlemen. Thank you for making the effort.
That's fine, thanks for having us.
Genuinely chuffed you could be here. How long have you guys been playing music together as a band?
About a year and a half, is it?
Yeah,
coming up to 2 years. 2 years maybe.
And what was the sort of original motivation for forming a band? Because people always joke and sort of say, like, half serious, half jokingly, like, chicks and money. But really, at the end of the day, you know, what prompted you to get off the couch and take the music to people, you know?
And there's a lot of bands around a few years ago that weren't so hot, so we kind of thought, oh, it's quite easy to get a band together that would sound better than this, you know?
Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
Fringe.
Yeah. You're ahead of your time, man. Everyone looks like you now.
Not at all the cliches.
Do you find writing songs easy as a band? Is it something that comes to you quite easy, or do you work hard at it? You know?
It varies, I think. Just we haven't really got a method, you know. So, you know, different ideas come from places and whatever, and then sometimes it just falls together. Other times you do have to sort of battle through a bit, sort of thing. So it's a bit of democracy. So everyone wants to like go like, yeah, like that bit, and it's like, shut up.
Saying our words are in pretend. They can help us pay the rent. And you were sure there was nothing left except the vodka on your breath. Will you step back? Step back. I've never held them. Will you step back? I find right here.
He's a proper 80s manager.
Is he?
You know, proper
Is he coming
band
down
manager. Yeah.
Listen, no one fucks in my
I've been in
band,
this
all right?
business 30 years.
Yeah.
Man and boy.
Yeah. I was with Flea, Ice-T, and Chris Cornell.
We
We're
got
in the
shot at.
We're in the middle of the desert, and then some Arabian war chiefs come up, and I said, all due respect, mate, being a warlord, hardest game in the world is. I've been doing it 25 years, man.
Yeah, legend. If he sees that, I will end you.
So Liverpool, man, how do you feel about this city? I've played here a few times.
Yeah, I think that was the first time we ever did an encore, so that's when we turned into rock pigs.
We did. Mike's from somewhere near here, and his parents came to see us for the first time. So Sam was trying not to swear on stage, which automatically meant every other word.
Tourette's. It was Tourette's on stage. It was.
Did you see them afterwards?
Yeah, I apologised.
Oh yeah, you guys are gonna play. They're gonna play a longer set tonight, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
We're not meant to tell the other bands. I mean,
Well-
Jazz Odyssey's coming out tonight, probably.
We're going to be concise these days.
Yeah. Okay. Good
Be
work.
down with the hip kids.
We don't fight on stage anymore.
Don't you? Come on, throw one in there tonight.
Yeah, maybe. I'll maybe be sick.
I'll
then.
start one.
What do you mean we don't fight on stage? Mike elbowed me in the ribs last night. Told me I was being an idiot. I want to be on one of those boats there. Not that I don't want to be here, but I've always wanted to go on one of those tanker ships. The thing is, what do they have to do? You know, they probably, because once you loaded the stuff on, you're just sailing for like weeks.
Exactly. What do you just play cards, I suppose?
Yeah.
You play cards?
Yeah.
Shithead?
No, I can't play shit.
Oh, it's good. I'll teach you.
And I play Texas Hold'em, the Cadillac. of
Oh, I
poker.
can't play that.
Come on.
Kings of Leon were telling me about the other day, saying that they played that and it gets real fucking
Kings of
nasty.
Leon play?
I had some stories
I
about
don't
Kings of
play.
Leon and gambling the other day.
Tell us the gambling stories about Kings of Leon.
I can't. It involves a few friends. It involves Johnny Lives, the Strokes, and Kings of Leon,
think that's
and
the-
thousands of pounds.
They pretty much kind of started going into it the other day, saying that Albert was really trash and lost a lot of money.
I heard someone came away with like $6 grand.
Do you want to stop for pies again?
I need to stop for pies. Look, I didn't eat, man.
Did you eat all the pies?
I ate all the pies, and I need more pies.
Hey, who ate
Oh,
all
look, I'm looking.
Who ate all the pies?
You're the one that ordered 10 fucking pies.
I've still got some as well.
Now, you've heard of New York City, one of the most important cities in the world. They call it the center of the universe, a city that never sleeps. Well, for every New York, there's a York, which is nice, quiet, sleepy, and friendly. Oh, I heard that there's a curfew tonight at midnight. Not anymore. Coming up tonight, you're going to check out Hot Chip, brand new band. Be excited. Also, the Go Team, they're amazing. Kind of a big combo from Brighton. And of course, Kasabian, man. Quick little story. We put 50 last-minute tickets on the door last weekend. Kids were showing up at 1 a.m. 250 by 9 a.m. Tickets sold out in 4 minutes. All right, enjoy it.
Joining us on the Gonzo Tour 2004 here in New York, we got Joe and Alexis from Hot Chip. Gentlemen, it's a pleasure to meet you. We know you've traveled long and hard. The road is long, and yet the boys look worried, but they're ready to do it. How was that? Where'd you come from? Iceland? You came
Yeah, Reykjavik. Last night we played.
Wonderful.
We've been doing the band from about 16, 17. So it started out as just the two of us, and then recently it's expanded into this 5-piece to kind of play a more kind of heavy live sound.
It's cool, man, and it looks great on stage as well because you've sort of got this kind of classic b-boy approach to doing craft work as well. You know what I mean?
That's the thing, man. We went to see Kraftwerk at Brixton Academy like earlier in the year. Saw them all lined up. It's just so awesome, man. We just thought, you know, it's good to have like everyone in the fucking row and everyone can see like exactly what's going on. Us all just doing our thing.
Who's rocking the rollin'?
That's our Felix, yeah.
I tell you, you look at the guys playing the drum machine live and you think it looks easy, but I tell you, those buttons get a bit confusing. Sometimes you hit your cymbal when you're supposed to hit your snare, and oh man.
It all goes wrong. Exactly.
Sorry guys, I can't help it.
It's just not happening.
Skating culture down here, a lot of skateboarders.
Yeah, some good ones as well.
What, kickflip off for us? Come on, man, on the spot, bruv, come on now. Come on, man, your name's Ollie for fuck's sake, you've got to be a skater. Yeah! Good to meet you, William, how you doing?
Struggling hard today.
We have a policy on MTV2 of paying everybody who gets on camera because we don't believe anything comes for free, so we'd like to say thank you very much, sir. Have a good day. Thank you for your time.
Like that one, mate.
All right, William, take care, mate.
Have a nice weekend.
You too, bro.
Thank you.
Oh, no, I just gave him a tenner, man. It's cool. Like you said, he was struggling, you know. Money's money, whatever. There will be no sexual favors from William later in the day. We're looking for interesting things to do here in New York, and so Gert spotted out the infamous kind of painting in the window over there and thought, well, maybe we should stand behind it. I know, that's exactly what I said. What a fucking ridiculous idea. Julius Caesar, Emperor of Rome. Suck on my balls.
And there's us guys wanna bet funky ride, and this is how we introduce them one at a time. We got the feel good vibe and make meditation, but the freaky kind of music you can't understand. It's not like you know that. It's not originality and lots of flair.
We've got members of the Go Team rolling on the Gonzo Tour here in New York. We've got Silky, Ian, and Ninja, and it's great to have you guys here with us. Thank you for coming.
Hello.
What's up? From Westside KT. What was the original motivation towards getting the Go Team together? What was the spark?
I come from like a noisy sort of guitar-y sort of background, so it's kind of that kind of mindset. It's like applying sort of dance music sort of technology, but making it more of a band, making it more live, and trying to mix up genres and sort of styles of music, stuff that you wouldn't normally imagine could go together, basically. I think.
What kind of stuff did you sort of grow up listening to? Because I know you're obviously a young girl. So.
Raw hip hop that nobody plays anymore.
We're talking Ice Cube, we're talking NWA.
All the people who've been in jail and come out, all of those people.
Right. From where you stand on stage, are they getting it?
I think they're definitely getting. They're getting all of it. You know, there's nothing left, and we have to go off the stage. It's kind of throwing everything out there. Want people to be able to join in. Want to see people dancing. Want to see people smiling.
Just express yourself. That's it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I wish you all the best.
Thanks a lot. Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What's under your hat?
I'm a fucking genius.
sound men here, also part-time mechanics. Not even your van, just helping somebody else.
That's right, yeah.
Let's take a look at the interior here. This is the soundtrack, ladies and germs. This is where all the work gets done. So basically, while we're in there getting drunk and meeting the people,
We're out here getting drunk.
these fine people are out here getting drunk and trying to make it sound good.
The last 6 months, it's been a fantastic time to be in Kasabian, right?
From Glastonbury, that was the day when it's been a complete whirlwind. And we've enjoyed every day, maybe a bit too much.
Who have you met, like since it's kicked off? Who have you met that you've gone, oh man, this is lovely?
Drew Barrymore was very exciting. I just spoke to her about ET for about half hour. Bored it senseless. But she was lovely, man. She was nice.
You sold the farm, chaps. Well, you didn't sell it. You sold it. You had to leave. What happened?
People started to find out where we were actually living, and they were turning up, and press were turning up. So we had to get out in respect for the sheep. And now we're just living in suitcases and travelling the world.
Does it suit you? No pun intended, but does it? I mean, are you into it?
It's as long as you get your clean pants done, you know what I mean? That's about it. And your socks, man, they're vital. They're massive. Massive.
Yeah. You got some songs, some new songs? You taking some time out to try and work on because people are going to be hungry for a follow-up to Self-Titled Baby?
Yeah, man. We've got a baby on the way.
Yep.
I think it's a girl.
Nice.
About 2 months pregnant, ain't we?
Yeah.
So you know, it's growing. It's growing.
What do you think Serge could is a potential recluse? He's the kind of guy I could see as a 10 years time with a bit of money in the bank, retiring to country estate, doing a Jimmy Page style.
Poles, you know, thinking I'm a wizard.
Jimmy Page style.
Naked on a hill with a big fucking organ.
It's day 5 of the Gonzo Tour 2004, and we're here in Glasgow. It's Sunday, which is normally a day of rest, but you know when the G rolls into town, that goes flying out the window. So we brought some mates with us tonight to play some music for you. We got Dead Flight Bukowski from Northampton, a band called The Departure, and old friends from Belgium, Soulwax. This is their bus. It's a lot nicer than our bus. Good to see you again, The Departure. Welcome to Glasgow, nice one. How you doing, fellas? You all right?
Yeah, man.
Excellent, man. What's been happening? You been in the studio?
We've been in the studio and touring. Just finished our first headline tour.
How was it?
That was cool.
People moving to the songs, they getting it, they dancing?
Sometimes. Depends where you are, really. Some of them just like...
Where's been some of the better places, some of the better spots?
At Glasgow and Aberdeen.
Yeah,
were like Scottish people are like really cool.
If you don't like what you have, at least get something out of it.
Talk us through the record, man. You said you got 2 more weeks to go.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, right on. How many songs you got now?
How many songs? About 15, 16.
Okay, you're going to pick the best 10 or 11, something like that, put them on the record?
10, 11.
Got a name for the album yet?
We're not going to tell you.
Fair enough. It's a really great night tonight in Glasgow. I'm going to go have my first beer. I need to punish one, otherwise I'm not going to make it.
Cool, man.
All right, man.
Cheers.
Nice one.
See you
Go
later.
buy your gin and tonic. Let's go. Tour bus rule number 1, never let your mates on the bus. This guy joined us about 3 days ago, and all he's done is sit here eating Maltesers, drinking Jägermeister and playing Tony Hawk 4. He was supposed to be my security guard. Alright, tour bus rule number 2. If you have to sleep in one of these little mini coffins, make sure you sleep with your feet facing forward. Because in the unlikely and tragic event of an accident, you want to break your feet and not your head. Alright, tour bus rule number 3. Always obey the bus driver.
I don't want no one throwing no knickers at me.
They've met everyone, they've seen it all, and they don't take no crap. Tour bus rule number 4. Don't be mistaken by the number. It's probably the most important tour bus rule. No number 2s. Under any circumstances.
Oh, fuck!
Alright, that's not necessarily a tour bus rule, but you should always watch your head, especially in tour buses like this, which have done such a marvellous job of actually making so little of the space that we have. Now, this is kind of embarrassing to admit, but my wife actually marked all my DVDs before I came on the bus. Because she knew that people like him would like this so much, they just end up half an inch in it before the end of the tour, so always mark your stuff. Roddy, I'm Zane. Tom, I'm Zane, and you are Jeff Bukowski. It's nice to meet you guys. How you doing?
We're doing fine.
Excellent.
Good,
excellent. Hometown show for you guys?
Yeah, it's really good to be asked and stuff, and we play a lot about here, so hoping to good crowd.
This is our home pitch.
Yeah, I was going to say, how many times have you played this venue before?
Oof, I don't know, 10, 12.
Yeah.
For the 3 years we've been together, so it's...
Right on. I asked this question every now and then because I think people who want to form bands, like, they're looking for the right motivation. What was your motivation to get on with chicks and...
Just having a laugh.
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess you've got to do what you've got to do, and
what you love.
Like, when I wasn't in a band, I wasn't... between bands, I just wasn't happy at all. We try and
write as good songs as we can, like, no filler.
Yeah. All killer, no filler. Oh, yeah.
Well, just no filler.
Well, man, you got to make an album then. What's the story? What's the story? Where are you guys at with that?
It's all made. It's done. We mastered that at Abbey Road last week. It's called Land of the Rough,
Nice one.
which is our drummer's offspring. And his dad, Simon, stayed over here for 4 or 5 years, and his dad always asks him how are things in the Land of the Rough. So.
True, man. I mean, I'm a Kiwi abroad, I'm a foreigner when it comes to sort of coming out here to the nations. And I love living in England. I love Scotland. I love Ireland. I love Wales. I love this part of the world.
Yeah.
And my mates are like, mate, I watch EastEnders. You must be out of your fucking mind.
Yeah, totally.
You got a bit of a posh bus.
It's very posh.
Probably less expensive than yours.
Like, I know, man. I know they've got a nicer bus. The entire tour knows they've got a nicer bus. When they rolled into town, they honked their horn to let us know they had a nicer bus. They went, and we got a nicer bus. So there's no point in going trying to get on that bus because you're signed up in blood, you're rolling with the G. You're rolling with the silver grey. Well, I just woke up. How about you? Soulwax will be with us any minute now. That's a nice looking tour bus you got out there, gentlemen. Looks like you have a big lounge downstairs, which we don't have on ours. Can we use yours tonight?
Yeah. To do what?
I don't know, just hey.
Yeah.
Just hey. Yeah. How many people on the bus? How many people rolling with? 11, I think. 11?
Or 12.
Yeah. So
depending on if girlfriends come along.
Ah, and how do the rest of the crew feel about that? Do you care?
They don't feel. They obey.
Congratulations, by the way. When are you expecting?
I'm expecting pills.
That's fucking huge. I noticed that you guys put up the stripy background tonight. Are you changing it? I know you've got 2 or 3 to choose from.
It kind of looks good on stage. They have like the black and white lines. It's a bit like Parallel Lines by Blondie. Like just playing on it kind of, it's like a backdrop that folds all the way onto stage.
That looks really cool, man. That looks really cool.
I know for 5 ugly-looking guys, it's good.
Easy now. Come on, your drummer's handsome.
I know. Do you want to talk to him? You can hang out in our lounge.
A lot of instruments up there, a lot of things, and we've talked about this at Benny Kasim as well, you know. I mean, computers behaving?
Yeah. It's not even computers, it's all old synths. It's like they all have a life of their own, man. Like every day, you like just put it up and it's like, Moogie's not feeling well today.
Yeah. Moogie's throwing his toys out the pram.
It's like that.
Too many DJs, after show party, it doesn't get much better than that.
I have the nuggets.
Thank you, sir.
He has the nuggets.
I don't have your nuggets.
The biggest nuggets.
He will drive these nuggets back to London. Everyone else will fly like the pussies they are.